What's going on, guys? Back again. Another episode. No Luck Sports here. We're on the last week of the NFL regular season right now, week 18.
Yep.
Yes,
Playoff
sir.
implications, all the good stuff.
Yeah, we got a couple important games, not so important games. Got a lot of teams resting this week.
More insignificant games than there are significant games. Week 18. This is almost like the preseason.
Yeah.
You know?
Got some Saturday games, Sunday. Good thing is that we got a couple players that I've been seeing on Twitter with some contract incentives if they break it. So some of these players seems like they're gonna want to. I think the bonuses range from $500,000 to a couple million. So
like $250 to a couple million.
Yeah.
But I don't buy into like.
Yeah, I never bet for
all
people
of them.
trying to go for those.
You know,
it makes sense, in some cases, but it makes sense in all cases. Let me not put it like that, but
yeah,
I wouldn't just blindly bet every incentive because it does come down to like matchup and. I mean,
if it makes sense, if they're actually playing for seeding position or
not even just that, it's also like their opponent, who they're facing, and how that team matches up. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I did see one bet where it was with Derrick Henry. I think if he rushes for a certain amount, he gets like $500,000.
If he has
one
more
touchdown, right?
Which, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Minus 200 Derrick Henry anytime TD, because that's probably what his odds are.
Sometimes he'd be at like minus, almost close
he
to
was,
minus 250.
He didn't score for like a couple games. So
I
his
remember
odds.
that stretch that he wasn't scoring.
Yeah, how many TDs does he have for the season?
I think like 12, 15.
Bruh.
What?
He has more or less than that.
Yeah, he has more.
He's at close to 20.
What should be like 15?
Oh yeah, he has 14.
Oh, okay.
So 15, damn, that's a lot of touchdowns for the incentive, bro.
I think it's like 500,000. I know. What's his name?
I thought he was closer to 20, to be honest.
I know Mike Evans. I know he
needs like over 80
yards,
something like that. I don't know what it is.
I think like some crazy bonus, like 2 or 3 mil.
I'd be shocked if they're gonna feed him the fuck out of the ball. They already feed him the ball every game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not gonna see Saquon Barkley beat the single rushing record. I think he's at 2006.
Was it like 130 or something like that? He had to get 130 yards.
I think it was like around 100. Interesting. I know a lot of times people kind of downplay the record breaking now since there's 17 games in the season.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of compare it to like 13, 14 game seasons back in the day. But I did see the amount of touches he was getting, and it's similar. I think Dickerson had about like 380, and Saquon's at like 340. So, based off his touches, he's having a phenomenal season. Not just because of the extra game, but he is, it's
making the most out of every carry.
Every carry that he has, yeah. But
for sure.
I like that Saquon Barkley left the Giants and went on the Eagles, and look at what he's doing. I've always liked him. That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, Giants are on the verge of being a cursed franchise.
For a second, I thought you said a cursed franchise. I was like, what the hell does that mean?
Cursed, bro. They fucking threw in Drew Lock and fucked their chances. They rewrote history, bro.
Yeah. You know what's crazy, too? The fact that we went through a couple years of where the running back was devalued to where, like, nobody was paying any money to them.
Mm-hmm.
And they did, like, a comparison of running backs that obviously left their team and went to a new team.
Mm-hmm.
And the new team's doing phenomenally well. Mm-hmm. And the team that they left is doing dog shit.
Yeah, there's a stretch there where teams really had no desire to pay running backs, and like,
yeah,
they just weren't a highly sought after,
You know what it is? They thought that they can get the same type of production, kind of there wasn't
from
a big
nobodies.
fall off. There wasn't a big fall off from like the superstars to like the average. But like now you see like Derrick Henry's impact when he left the team, joined the Ravens. Like it's a huge difference to how that offense kind of works, and Saquon of the Eagles is just insane.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. Like, he's literally the meme of the fucking Ferrari parked at the mobile home. That's
Yeah.
literally him within the New York Giants. That's
Yeah.
because you give him a team and he just is a wrecking crew.
And we've kind of even,
We saw it with McCaffrey too. When McCaffrey's healthy,
yeah,
McCaffrey on Carolina, McCaffrey on the 49ers.
it's a
McCaffrey
completely
was
different player.
cutting up.
Even going with the Eagles, they have A.J. Brown, they have Devontae Smith, and it's like you don't even hear about these guys this season. Just running the ball.
They haven't been throwing the ball too well.
Yeah, they're not throwing the ball well. So
Yeah.
it's like, hey,
Jalen
the
Hurts
running's
was
working.
struggling for a little stretch there. Like that
Yeah.
game against the Ravens, he did not play well. You know,
Mm-mm.
it's crazy they won that game, but you know that's how football works sometimes. He had like
Yeah.
120 yards.
Yeah.
Thing about running back is obviously very, very important, but like you have to pay the quarterback. Most important. Then you got to pay the protection. So it's like either way, no matter what, they're not even ever second because
Receivers.
what's a good running back if you don't got pass protection.
Yeah.
So it really goes quarterback, pass protection. Then you decide if you want to go running back or receiver heavy. I think running back's probably more something you want to invest in more.
Yeah, especially if you have like a younger quarterback, less pressure.
Even though fucking Jamar Chase.
Yeah, that's definitely not the case because behind quarterback, receivers are the highest paid guys in the league.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It is. I'm not gonna sit here and act like you can't get quality production out of like a third or fourth round pick because it happens every year. You have these guys that are drafted,
mid-rounds.
mid rounds, and they're fucking putting up over 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
So, like no name backs,
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on scheme, and obviously O-line plays a big role in that. But for years, the Ravens were just a running back by committee team, and they were the best running, They had the best running game in football. We drafted J.K. Dobbins. Cuss Edwards was a fucking undrafted free agent, and he was putting
Mark
up
Ingram
numbers.
won a Heisman.
With the Ravens, when you talk he played, when he was there, he was solid, but still, even post Mark Ingram.
It's really just like other than J.K. Dobbins, they never really had anybody that was like prime. Like our Mark Ingram prime was probably Saints.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So Derrick Henry was like, and even Derrick Henry's in the later part of it, but Derrick Henry's the most like can give the most.
Nah,
And we didn't even know till he played that he could still give the most. I honestly didn't think he would play like this year.
Yeah, I thought there
He
was going to be
exceeded
some sort of
expectations.
regression, but
He
It
exceeded
seemed like,
expectations
yeah,
for
they're-
sure.
He's having a better season than he did last year.
yeah.
Yeah.
He takes care of himself, and he's only 30. It's not like he's fucking 35 years old,
Only 30? I
For a
can't
running
tell.
back, I
I'm trying
know.
to think what was the last 30-year-old that was actually really good.
Adrian Peterson.
Oh, yeah. But Adrian Peterson's a freak.
Derrick Henry's
Derrick
a
Henry's
freak,
a
bro.
freak as well, too.
What's Saquon, 27?
Yeah.
Saquon's about...
He's about our age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not fucking...
Hmm.
No
But even
spring
still,
chicken.
like, 27, there's so many running backs that you see at that age.
Yeah, CMC's what? CMC got to be
Bro,
close to
CMC
30.
just got beat up, bro. He's
CMC's
just
probably
like,
27, 28.
CMC's got to call it quits soon.
Nah,
bro.
CMC's about 27, 28.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fuck? You disagreeing? Yeah, he's
CMC's
about-
got to call it quits soon. Like he just misses too many games, bro.
He just doesn't
He
have
didn't last
durability,
year.
bro. That's the thing. He didn't miss any games. He was fully healthy.
He
Offensive
missed half, if not more than
player
half
of the
season
year.
this year.
But
He's come off seasons where he didn't even play.
yeah, that's the thing. The season that he wasn't playing, his body was resting and no injuries, anything, and then he was able to play that full season. But he can't play a full season and then get back into it and keep going, unfortunately. He's just not durable. But that's how football is. They do say that it's like getting into a car accident every Sunday and then coming in and preparing yourself and going back out there. But I think we got only other thing that we got is some college football that happened.
Yeah.
All the number 1 through 4 seeds, the top seeds, they're all out.
Yeah,
the playoffs.
they changed the landscape of the college football playoffs, and it kind of, and it was also just a year of like so much change with college football. Like some of the best teams, like Saban not being with Alabama
Yeah.
and stuff like that. A lot of coaches moving around and stuff, but this is a Final Four that you would have never seen before if it wasn't for this layout. Like, a lot of these teams usually choke out or play against one of the big teams and get folded up like a chair. Like Georgia any other year would not have lost to Notre Dame.
Like, I actually thought after last week with all the blowouts, I was like, okay, this week's going to be probably the same. And that was the complete opposite. I think there's only, one SEC team left? Just Texas, right?
Yeah.
Damn. So it's Texas, Notre Dame.
Ohio State. And
Penn.
And Penn State, yeah.
Yeah.
The only SEC team
Only
is
SEC
Texas.
is Texas.
And Texas is new to the SEC. I
They
think.
are?
I think Texas is new to the
Yeah.
SEC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They are.
Damn.
Yeah.
So SEC is out here not even top dogs anymore. What is it? I think Penn and
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. No, Notre Dame is not in the conference. They're like independent, right? Or some shit like that.
I think so, yeah.
And then the other one is Penn State and we just said it,
Ohio
bro.
State.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Those are what? That's Big 10, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think Texas is probably gonna win.
Yeah, Texas probably gonna take it.
They're the favorites. They were, but shit, I like
Ohio State.
Ohio State is trending upwards for sure.
Yeah, they came in and blew out a team that beat them earlier this year.
But
also, like, I don't know. This is how I always feel. I mean, this is from prior history. Obviously, prior history means nothing this football season. Prior history, Ohio State, as of recently, are chokers, especially with Ryan Day as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon are chokers, too, though. Texas kind of making a name for themselves. I can't really call them chokers yet. They just got back to the top. But Notre Dame, chokers. Penn State, chokers. Every time it's a meaningful game, they all choke.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they all choked because they went against Georgia and Alabama, so I
Yeah.
guess it called for what it is.
yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's necessarily choking. Those were just juggernauts that couldn't be
those
stopped.
big
you
teams
know?
at that time. Well, if they're all chokers right now, they're all choking against each other. So
I mean, definitely the most talent left is either Texas or Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Ready to get into these picks?
Going to the
We got a lot of pointless games. Like
Yeah.
a lot of them.
No,
Probably just run through it. Minus 2,400. That's insane right now. Tomorrow, Saturday, 4:00 window. We got the Browns at the Ravens. And is DTR still playing?
No, they got Bailey Zappi in that quarterback.
Oh God, whatever.
The line actually went up a couple points after him being announced
they
as
actually
starter,
had-
but
Bailey's happy. I think better than DTR.
he is. He's
1000%.
definitely
Yeah,
an
I
upgrade over
I
DTR.
think so too. Yeah.
Currently speaking.
Now, what does that mean? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna get torched.
The Ravens are playing their starters
Yeah,
because they're
They-
trying to get win the
division.
division, right? Versus what, Pittsburgh?
yeah.
But Ravens are up one game.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure because if they lose this game, then and if
Then it's
Pittsburgh
up for
wins,
grabs.
then Pittsburgh could take over.
Correct.
Okay.
So they definitely want that third seed and at least one home game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't hold you. I don't know about minus 20. That's why I'm not even gonna bet this game.
Yeah. I
But
probably won't even touch
Ravens
it.
going 40% on this team is beating them by 14. Like them literally coasting through this game, they beat this team by 14.
Yeah, I don't know.
Them just handing the ball off the whole entire game, they beat this team by 14.
Obviously, the books are just begging for anyone to take the Browns at this point, and it seems to be working somewhat.
We forgot to talk about last week's bullshit. What was it? 8 out of 9 teams favorites covered.
Straight favorites winning, covering. Who cares? On to this week. It's the same shit every week this year. How the fuck do the 49ers not cover that number?
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah.
I would have
Jake Moody sold so fucking hard. I didn't bet that game. I did take some touchdown props, but I was watching it and I just couldn't believe it. It's like any other year, the 49ers would have won that game outright.
Yeah.
And the way that game unfolded, like in the first half, I was like, oh, fuck, the 49ers are winning this shit. They were manhandling the Lions, bro.
I didn't even know much about Moody. I just looked him up after. He was drafted high for a kicker.
Yeah.
I think the
Very
second or
high.
third round. So
Like
for the
third
fact
round.
that in his second year he's playing
from
so
Michigan.
bad, yeah, that's unfortunate.
He's coming off an injury, though. But he may be out of a job in the offseason, so. He threw that
Yeah.
game for sure, and then Purdy did as well. I mean, 2 picks, just overthrowing wide open fucking receivers.
Yeah.
But
I think I would have literally gone 3-0 if it wasn't for
yeah, the Packers messed me up.
if it wasn't for the fucking Commanders. Commanders, bro, they're fucking overtime demons, bro. They fucking love taking teams to overtime, and they somehow always pull them shits out. That happened 3 times this year. That they took a team
Another
to overtime
game.
on heroics
you know
and
what's
won
amazing?
those games.
Every single time
You bet the Commanders?
I've bet in those situations, I've bet the Commanders.
another game.
And they've
How the
helped me
fuck
out.
do the Falcons not cover that number?
3.5, bro, and these fucking idiots lose by 6 in OT, bro. They let them score a touchdown.
That's what it closed at. That shit opened at 5. So there was like multiple moments throughout that game that I was like, all right, it's just gonna be a matter of where you got the number. I had it at 4, so I was like, they'll probably push.
It's
They're gonna
won
lose
by a
4.
touchdown.
It's bullshit, man.
Getting
That's just what the NFL.
I went to sleep. They were up 10, bro. They were up 10.
It's just.
Looked back. I woke up and I was like, these idiots lost by 6.
It's a never-ending nightmare.
No, that shit was nasty. Go back to this fucking game. But I would have been 3-0. That would have been my best week of the year, actually.
Next one, we got Bengals at the Steelers, and this is going to be a good game. I'm definitely going to be watching
shocked
this.
if the Bengals don't win this game, bro.
Yeah,
The
I'll be
Steelers, I don't
surprised.
think that highly of the Steelers.
I like the
Yeah.
Steelers in this spot, though.
Oh my God, don't say it, bro.
I do. I really do, bro. This is like
I
the
think-
bottom of the market on the Steelers. This is like the ultimate Tomlin rah-rah spot. I don't know about winning outright, but this may get fluky, and they can cover that 2, 2.5. Let this get up to 3 because it's an auto bet.
I think the Bengals are going to go out sad. They're literally going to win this game. Dolphins will probably lose. And I think the Broncos end up beating the fucking 4th string, the Water Boys, for the Chiefs.
Bro,
And
the
then they just go
NFL
outside.
doesn't want the Broncos in this, bro. They want
They
the
don't.
Bengals
They
in it.
do not want the Broncos in this shit, bro.
I don't want
Buccaneers
to
first
wake
round,
up
bro.
watching first round Broncos playing who? The
Buffalo.
Bills? They're going to get blown
Brother,
out,
that shit's
bro.
going to be -10.
It
Buffalo
probably will
versus
be.
Broncos.
And I'll be on the Broncos like a dummy.
Yeah, I'll probably end up being on the Broncos
And
as
then
well.
you're going to
'Cause it's
realize.
the playoffs.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
playoffs. And they haven't been in the playoffs in a while. And this dude's throwing 3 picks that game.
Yeah, Josh Allen. All
That's
right.
going to be a freebie.
Yeah.
Nah, I think the Bengals win this.
Yeah.
It'll probably be close. They'll probably win it on like late game heroics, but I think they win this.
Bro, it's
Yeah, the
just,
Steelers always play them well.
Yeah.
and that
Always play them
Bengals
really
defense
tough.
They probably
is-
won't cover the
is-
spread, but they win.
That Bengals
It's only
defense.
2.5.
Yeah,
It
they'll
was
win
down
by.
to 1.5.
Watch them
They
be
got
down
that
like
back up.
2 and then kick a field goal to win by 1.
Bro, that Bengals defense is absolutely atrocious.
No, it is.
Yeah,
Like,
it's really bad.
The fact that the Broncos literally just, like,
Broncos
I
sold.
feel bad for Joe Burrow, like, after that drive. When I saw his face, it was like somebody
Broncos
tweeted.
had that game in their grasp.
And somebody was tweeting saying something about, like, Joe Burrow said, you know, they have like one job, but it was ended up being just a fan talking, and then they got caught up by the audio. But yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna. I think who the MVP should be, but it's kind of crazy what Joe Burrow is putting up statistically, and the reason why he's in this situation is because of their defense.
Yeah.
Never forget the game they won by 10. It was like a couple weeks ago, and he was there like, bro, we should have. They literally caught him lip read him, and he was like, we should have won by fucking 40. He's like,
Yeah, well-
this is bullshit.
Yeah, well, that was that game they put up 19 points against the Browns, so they were kind of at fault offensively.
I don't think
that
it
just
was.
a
I don't
shit.
think it was that game. It wasn't that game.
There was a couple games this year
was
they
a
won by
game-
10. The Giants they beat in a really low-scoring, ugly-ass game, and same thing against the Browns
No,
like 2 weeks
it
ago.
was a game that they won by like 10. It was against like Tennessee, and then Tennessee. But the thing is that I think they got a pick, and then they ran it back, and then he dropped that shit at the goal line, like one of those stupid plays
Oh,
where
yeah.
you just cost 7. They fumbled. Like it was a bunch of stupid shit that he was like, bruh, this shit should have been not even close. He was mad as fuck.
All right, though, Sunday, Buffalo, New England.
I'm guessing the Bills are resting. That's why it's
Yeah.
-3. Because this shit should be -20.
Yeah,
to be honest.
you're probably
Who's the
getting
Bills back up?
Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, he fucking
Get him out of
stinks.
here, bro.
He fucking stinks.
There's just really, it's not like, it's not like we're I don't want to fucking bash us here, but we quite honestly haven't been doing too well this year. A lot of guys just haven't been doing too well. But there's really no way of like accurately trying to like handicap or gauge and like a majority of these games this week.
Week 18,
bro.
I do like the Patriots. I've seen a little bit of spark out of Drake May.
I've seen a lot of spark out of Drake May, but
he's gonna be good. His team is
team.
just dog shit. Yeah,
they're the worst team
in
football.
every position group like offensively. They have nothing. Like he has a bunch of like threes, like a bunch of threes is his wideouts, 3s, 4s.
Yeah,
his O line is bottom of the league.
And Ramondre Stevenson,
he's like the one solid.
He's the one solid
piece.
person. Yeah.
What's it called? What was that receiver that they had a couple years back that now he's like doing decent on another team? I saw something that he's like the most slept on receiver.
Talking about the one that went to the Raiders?
Is it the one?
Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers.
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
That's funny as fuck that he was pretty ass on the Patriots. I'm not gonna lie.
He was actually
he
solid.
dropped a lot of passes.
No, he was good. They let go of him.
Solid number 2.
They let go of him and they signed Juju.
That's when they had him
and that was
they had Devontae Parker, bro.
Huh?
They had Devontae Parker.
Who?
The Patriots.
Yeah, it's trash.
But he
was
first
rounder.
He was.
They had a first round pick. Nikhil wasn't it?
Nikhil Harry.
Oh
bro. That wide receiver group didn't look that good.
Drafted 32nd overall, but he was solid with the Patriots, and then they let him go and they signed Juju, and then he went to the Raiders and he's been balling. It's just he's on the fucking Raiders.
Yeah, he's just on the Raiders. Yeah.
But yeah, pass on this game.
Yeah.
I got really no opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably sprinkle a little bit on that Patriots money line.
I'll just shed light on the fact that Mitchell Trubisky's fucking ass. But he was the Nickelodeon MVP at one point. Going for MVP Mitch.
That's a throwback.
He got slimed.
I don't even think does Nickelodeon even do that anymore? The collab.
I don't think they do.
That
was the first round of the
right?
playoffs. No. Was it?
Yeah.
I think he lost and he got MVP.
It was voted in. It was
voted
by the fans.
What type of damn kids are watching that?
Mitch for MVP.
Yeah, Big Cat was on Twitter fucking having everybody vote.
That's funny.
We got the Texans at the Titans.
Same situation.
Texans resting.
D'Amico Ryans, he didn't because they're locked into the 4 seed.
The 4 seed,
That's
point.
Hilarious.
So
that's crazy. You're resting and you're locked into the 4 seed. It just sounds funny.
You played so bad, like you don't deserve a rest week.
Yeah,
you need
bro.
to get your shit
over,
together, bro.
They're limping into the playoffs. D'Amico Ryans claims that the ones may get out there for like whatever it is, maybe a half or a quarter. But
even if this shit is a scrimmage, if anybody needs a scrimmage right now, it's the Texans.
For sure.
You're going to go into the playoffs playing like shit, and you're going to be rusty going into that game?
They're limping into the playoffs. That shit don't
make no sense.
Yeah.
If you're balling out, you could take the rest. Not a team that's struggling. I'm not betting neither one.
The sharp play apparently is the Titans. A lot of people are on the Titans.
The Titans fucking stink.
I know.
The Titans have done absolutely nothing for me this whole season, bro.
They're 2-14 against the spread.
That team smells.
I did see that stat. Yeah, fuck them.
I don't know.
They got the same shit as the Jets, bro.
This may be the week to back them, unfortunately.
Bro, we say that every week.
No.
Chris, you had the Jets last week?
I stayed away.
Did you have the Jets last week?
Who did the Jets play? No, I didn't. I didn't.
I still thought I
the
could.
Jets. I'm not gonna lie. 2024 Jets have to be the worst team of all time. Like betting wise and hope wise.
The Titans.
No, but I'm saying like hope wise, because people don't. No one's betting the Titans every week.
Imagine
people are betting the Jets every week.
There's people out there betting the Titans every week.
Imagine 4 years ago, we were saying that Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams are gonna be on the Jets, and you're not gonna bet on them.
The worst part is that now they're not gonna be on the Jets, bro. Where the fuck are they going? They're about to get shipped out, bro.
Rodgers might be in the retirement home, and Devontae, who knows? Hopefully he's a Raven.
Hopefully he's a Raven.
But
that's just a stain on his career, bro. In my opinion, kind of just like jump ship, go to another team, and it's just like.
What's a team that's built that just needs a quarterback that they can fuck around and get Aaron Rodgers?
The Browns.
Nah,
he can't go anywhere cold, bro.
What do you mean?
Bro?
He played
in
Green Bay
out.
for fucking. He's in
bro.
New York, bro. It's cold.
Bro, look. It's just the
even
Browns,
see him
bro.
I don't
To
even
go from
wanna
the
see-
to go from the Jets
I
to the
know.
Browns.
I know.
I don't
But
even
hey,
wanna see
Flacco
him.
came off the couch and led them to a fucking 12-5 season or whatever it was, and they went to the playoffs.
I don't even want to see him in that color, bro.
The Browns. There's really not much teams out there, but
You know what
There-
team he
there's-
could really go
But they
to?
slightly blew that team up though.
Low key, he
Yeah.
could go to
Traded Amari
Arizona.
Cooper.
There's been talks
Nah.
that they're gonna get rid of Kyler Murray.
Nah. Kyler's paid too
Did you-
much. He's young.
Oh, bro. Oh, man. I can't use my phone because we're recording. But, bro, there's a crazy stat with the Call of Duty, bro.
Nah.
Nah.
Yo, there's a crazy stat. When Call of Duty dropped, Kyler Murray's numbers.
He's a first half of the season demon.
Yo,
Pretty much
Second
it.
half of the season falls off.
yo, they're gonna stop.
It's actually a trend.
Yo,
It's actually a crazy
Arizona
trend.
may pay Activision or whoever's producing these Call of Duty games to
Just
push
stop.
the date back, bro.
Stop, please.
Man, next one we got Jags and the Colts.
Fuck.
Anthony Richardson, the way he tore his back now this time.
Tore his back.
Thor's back
Bro,
is freaky as
yo,
fuck.
get him out of the sport, bro. He should stick to baseball or some other shit, bro.
You played baseball?
'Cause I don't know. They always
so.
do.
They
But-
always do.
Yo,
There's a lot of dudes that
This-
play baseball.
this dude's not built for the NFL, bro. I'm sorry. The second he said that he had to, he
Kyler
tapped
Murray
his
played baseball.
bro. He tapped his helmet because he was gassed.
Well, the Colts came out and commented that they're committed to Anthony Richardson long term. They have no plans of moving on from him. He's their quarterback
Or
of 2024, 2025.
Aaron Rodgers. That's actually a team you can go.
Sorry, 2025, 2026.
That's actually a team you can
They
go.
said
to.
that.
Yeah.
I feel bad for their fan base.
Yeah.
I really feel bad for their fan
It's
base.
Chris's favorite quarterback. He's a covering god. He just always gets it close, right?
Definitely not my favorite quarterback, but
Yeah.
he
He always keeps it close.
Yeah, not when I need him to.
He plays close shit games.
Yeah.
he does somehow, some fucking way. He's managed to like
Anthony Richardson, anytime TD, bro.
be. Oh yeah, that
Some-
was a
something about him
moneymaker
at the
this
goal
year.
line.
That was a good bet, though. I
Yeah.
tailed you on that, and it did cash.
Something
yeah.
about Anthony Richardson at the goal line. He don't even think about passing that shit, bro. He don't think-
Well,
Bro,
the
you know how many
guy's
times I've seen him
6'5",
get hurt?
fucking 240
Bro,
pounds. He
That's
has
why
a-
he's got no back.
I could probably truck him.
yeah, right. The fuck.
Yo, you think so?
No,
Ah, fuck.
he's too big as fuck.
Yeah, he is.
He's a
The
giant.
people that are trucking him are also big as fuck.
He's really like modern day Cam Newton. He just doesn't put it together, but he has all the
Nah,
physical
that's very
traits.
disrespectful.
No, yeah, that is disrespectful.
That's
to
very
Cam Newton, bro.
disrespectful.
I'm saying
sorry.
physically.
Shit. There's a lot more to be Cam
Bro.
Newton than physically.
No. You're not listening.
I know
I'm
what you're
not-
saying.
I know
like,
what you
saying
mean.
physique-wise.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Physique-wise.
Physical traits.
It's just nah.
He
But
just
yeah.
he just asked.
He's not the same player. No, not as of yet. He possibly.
Not as of yet.
I
he
really
could
hope
be.
people
Who
don't
knows?
put their hard-earned money on games like this, bro. This is
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah,
You gotta
nasty
take.
work.
You gotta take the Jags
Shit.
if you bet this.
Who has to
Yeah.
take the Giants?
I think it's the right side.
Resting, nothing. I haven't seen
No,
anything with this
I
no,
game.
honestly
both
hate
these teams
all
are
these
playing all the
games.
starters. They have nothing to play for.
I hate all these games.
I feel bad for Jonathan Taylor.
Next game, Washington and Dallas. There is incentive in this game, just considering Washington wants to try to they're playing for seeding here.
Oh, they prefer if they lose, they go down. Do they go down to
Seventh.
the seventh?
Yeah.
And they would much rather play what, the Eagles? Because it'll be Eagles or Lions or Vikings.
No, it's
in
it's
this situation.
2-7. Remember 2-7-3-6.
Yeah.
2-7-3-6. So
Oh, it's 2-7. So they'll end up playing
the
whoever wins
The
out of
the Eagles.
South.
They'll play the Eagles regardless.
no, they're gonna play the Eagles. Whoever's
Oh, because the Eagles are
second.
and they
second.
want to play the Eagles.
No, I think any team in the NFC would rather finish sixth and go play. Who is it at third
Whoever
seed?
wins
the Bucks?
the division of the fourth.
No, bro. The sixth seed is gonna go play the four. The third. Sorry, it's 2-7-3-6-4-5.
Oh, so it'll be the South out of the
No.
West. It'll be the Rams.
It'll be the Rams,
Fuck that! I don't want to
Exactly.
play the Rams.
bro. The fuck?
You
gotta
definitely play
take-
the Rams over
Oh
the Eagles.
yeah, the Rams
You
or the
wanna play
Eagles.
Rams over the
Come
Eagles.
on now.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know, man. Rams are
So
dangerous,
what you're
bro.
saying is they're gonna throw?
The Rams.
Are you saying this is a throw?
No, they're gonna
No,
want to
they
win
want
it
to
because
win
they
this
wanna
game.
Play the
There's incentive to
Yeah.
get better seeding.
because they're gonna want to play the Rams.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you got Stafford that can fucking make a play and a couple receivers and Puka and Cup that are beasts.
I mean, it's the playoffs
but
regardless, but you'd rather play against
there's-
a shittier team in the playoffs.
there's holes on that roster. Like the Rams aren't nowhere near as
To be
complete
honest, I feel like
with the
there's a
fucking
lot
Eagles.
more
Commanders
like
beat the
of a
Rams.
bigger Achilles heel
I think
with
so
the
as well.
Eagles because you just have to stuff Saquon.
No,
You really just have to focus on Saquon on the Eagles.
Nah,
Nah.
The Rams, you could focus on. Remember, they got Kyron Williams
Williams.
and they got Matthew Stafford.
Yeah,
Like,
bro,
you got to
but
deal with the air and the ground.
you can't just say that because
yeah.
shit.
If you just
fucking-
focus on Saquon, you're leaving some of the best receivers in the league in damn near one-on-one coverage.
Has AJ Brown had a 100-yard
Yeah.
game this year?
I
Yeah.
don't think you want to see him have one.
he's had multiple.
I don't think you want to give him that opportunity.
Yeah.
I think he just did this past Sunday, or the Sunday prior he did.
They got weapons, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You do not want to play the Eagles.
Yeah. I'll probably end up throwing money on the Commanders.
What's the spread at?
It was
Minus
like
6.5.
it was like 3.5. It's up to 6.5.
I hate that number.
Yeah.
Next game we got the Saints at the Bucks. Damn, minus 14. Yo, the Saints are really bad though. I'm not gonna lie. They're terrible.
That's terrible, but there was reports that all their starters may play this one, the
What?
season finale, like Carr, Kamara. I gotta look at the injury report, but
Derek Carr.
yeah,
Why?
just
to go to war and that shit with a
Yeah.
bang.
exactly.
This is an Oklahoma standoff right here. If it wasn't Carr, Spencer Rattler versus Baker. It's an Oklahoma standoff right here.
What injury did Derek Carr have? He had a concussion?
Nah,
No?
it was a concussion.
Did he?
I was wondering why he missed so many games. No way, it was a concussion though.
No, it was an oblique injury.
Yeah. Some bitch shit. Not gonna lie.
What's up?
Come on, bro. Oh,
Well,
right here.
never mind.
Don't do sit-ups.
Carr and Kamara are not. They're not
Oh,
playing.
Yeah, this shit is
Okay,
ugly
yeah.
ass fucking
This-
game.
Chris
This-
Olave
this is pretty ugly
Chris Olave looks like he's going to play.
Chris Olave needs to retire.
But
Bro, I'm
it
sorry.
was them. There was rumors that them three may make it back just to play this game.
To be honest,
At that point, fuck, I'd be on the Saints. No questions
Yeah.
asked.
I don't feel. Yeah, fuck, at that number, crazy.
It wouldn't be no 14. Probably be down to like a touchdown or 10, but still, probably closer to 10 points. But still,
You can't bet the Bucks though, and it would have spread like this.
nah.
Just because Baker's either gonna kill you or you're gonna get killed because of him. He could easily throw 3 picks in this game.
Shit,
Yeah.
that first matchup between them, the Saints were up at half, and that's when the Saints were only fucking 2-point dogs. I think it was.
Yeah.
It's a small spread, small number.
Yeah, this is an ugly game.
I think you
Jesus
got to take
Christ,
the
yo,
Saints
There's a
and
whole lot of
pinch
1
your
o'clock
nose.
games.
You said what?
There's
think
a lot
you
of
have
1
to take
o'clock
the
games.
Saints in that one and just fucking.
Yeah, everybody.
Next one we got the Panthers at the Falcons, and
Well, this just comes down to the fucking the Falcons are the biggest, Saints fans that there are this
Yeah.
weekend. But yeah, everybody knows that there's slim to no chance of the Saints being able to pull off that upset. So this may very well just be a pointless game between the Panthers and Falcons.
And you know what? Panthers are playing their players,
Yeah, everybody's
but the only thing is Chubb Alvarez out.
Falcons, if I'm not
Chuba.
mistaken.
yeah. I think
Um,
he
what's the? This is this is an important game, right? For the Falcons, if they win,
If they win and
just
and
explained
the
it,
Bucks,
bro.
and the Bucks lose.
you're fucking this guy. I'm talking
Damn,
to a
bro.
wall
Yeah,
with
when-
this
if
guy,
they win
bro.
and the Bucks
I
lose.
just talked about it, bro.
Yo, I know.
But the Bucks are most likely not going to lose.
They're relying on the fucking Saints as a 14-point underdog to beat this.
to beat them. So they're gonna be
With
playing all
Spencer
their
Rattler.
starters, but it's kind of pointless.
This game's pointless, bro.
Yeah, and it's a crazy long spread for a game like this. In the hunt. In the bubble.
I don't think anyone sees Spencer Rattler going into Tampa. I mean, it's the NFL. You really never know.
NFL, you
But
never know. But it seems like this season,
this year,
know.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a weird game.
I don't know if I bet this. I got to go out.
I feel like a couple weeks ago you would have said Panthers.
And
Oh,
then
no,
she-
yeah, that's what I'm about
and
to
then
say.
she- no, you got to go Panthers. in
I got to
this.
die on the sword and go Panthers in this one.
It seems like whenever I go with the Panthers, bro, it seems like the Panthers say, yeah, fuck you.
It's funny because they covered like 5-6 straight.
And I did
Leading
not
up to last
touch
week.
them not one time.
I did multiple times. I bet them. But I got burnt by the Panthers too. So
Next one, we got the Bears.
same situation.
Packers.
They're just basically incentivized by seeding.
Yeah. So they're playing their starters?
Yeah. I don't know. At this number, it's tough.
But what's tough?
It's tough. Like taking the Bears. I mean, it's tempting. It's a big number.
I don't know. I've been on the wrong side of the Packers all year. I feel like the Packers, every time I bet against them, they put it on that fucking team.
You took the Vikings this past week. The Packers failed to cover by a half point.
Don't worry, I've literally bet against the Packers like the 4 weeks before that, and they fucking dominated. That's why I knew they were gonna lose to the Vikings. Cause bro, no way they could just cook people like that.
So basically,
And they almost came back on the Vikings. It's the craziest part.
so
They
the
almost
Packers
came
are
back on-
playing because they want to get the 6th seed.
Yeah, that's all
So
it
that
is.
they
It's
can
just
play-
seeding.
Yeah, so that they can play the Rams.
The Bears are a dead team. That team's dead. They have no hope. They're trying to figure out their whole front office situation.
10 straight losses, bro.
Yeah, weren't
Crazy.
they like 4-2?
4 and
Up
2.
there, right?
4-2.
When it rains, it pours.
I guess so.
Next game, you got the Giants and Philly. Another pointless game, really. You got Tanner McKee most likely starting at fucking quarterback for the Eagles.
Oh, wow. The greatest quarterback ever, Kenny Pickett's not playing? He got
No,
hurt. I
he
know.
got hurt. They're going to give the
Fucking
third stringer a shot out of Stanford, the rookie.
Stupid ass throw he did
Guy's a
last
fucking giant, bro. That kid McKee, he threw a touchdown to A.J. Brown this past weekend.
week.
He's like 6'5", fucking 240.
Honestly, the Eagles are gonna win this game. I'll just Eagles money line this shit. Giants, no way they win back-to-back games and just like fuck up their whole franchise like that.
For no reason.
That'd be stupid as hell. And since it's such a short spread, it's just
At
why
plus,
would you not just Eagles money line it?
I don't know. At +3, I was tempted to take the Giants, but now at 2.5.
Tripping like shit. They're gonna beat the shit out of Drew Lock. He does that shit again.
So basically, the number 1 overall pick is split between Cleveland, Titans, Patriots, and the Giants.
Yep.
I think honestly the Giants are gonna be drafting Shadir regardless of if they're 1 or 5, just based off what Sanders has been saying. They're gonna pull it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if Giants are his only option. I think he
I
just
know he
doesn't
likes
want him to go to a
Vegas,
dog shit team.
but to be honest, it's the Giants, New England, Titans, Cleveland.
He's not sending him to
Jacksonville's-
Titans.
Well, he's obviously not going to
He's
Jacksonville.
not sending him to Jacksonville.
Fuck no, he's not
And
going
he's
to
not going to
Titans.
send him to.
They're not gonna
going
draft
He's not going to send him to Foxborough neither.
The Jags nor the Pats are going to draft a quarterback.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's not going to Titans, bro.
I think
he's
he
not
wants
going
him
to
in
Cleveland.
Vegas or
He wants
Giants.
him in Vegas or the Giants. I feel bad for Shadir not Shadir. I feel bad for Hunter because
He says the same thing about Hunter though.
He's going to New England,
bro.
I would assume.
I would assume,
assume
but
he is
I'll
too.
feel bad if he goes to New England, bro.
Why?
That coaching staff is
No, I think
ridiculously
they fire
stupid
him.
right now.
You don't think they fire him?
No,
I think they fire
hell
him.
no, bro.
They may fire him and hire Vrabel.
I think they fire him.
Ooh.
They got a couple options. I think I saw a report today that Ben Johnson, if the Patriots were looking for a coach, that they would be on the top of his radar.
Who? The
Ben
Patriots?
Ben Johnson, the OC.
Ben Johnson, the OC for the Lions, that he would be interested if they're looking for a coach.
Bro, you think the Patriots are gonna get rid of Jared Mayo that quickly?
He was dog shit this year.
Possible.
Damn.
I don't
I
think
mean, I
they're a
can see
team
for
that likes
Vrabel
dog
because
shit.
Vrabel obviously has history with New England,
Yeah,
but just based off how they move, I don't know, man.
and then I think what was it? I forgot what team. I think the Bears were interested in Pete Carroll. That's Vrabel and Pete Carroll are two people that like. Why would you not want them? if you're a dog shit
Pete
franchise.
Carroll's gonna come out. Didn't he like go up into like some sort of management position? Because
he did with the Seahawks, but
he's old, man.
But he is interested in Chicago. Apparently, was
bro. Dude's gonna be like 80 years old coaching.
Yeah, Chicago was
I think
interested in giving him an interview. Or
I think the Patriots should definitely fire him with the coaching candidates that are available. I think they should definitely look into some of these candidates.
I looked at Pete Carroll, bro. I saw Mike McCarthy. I gotta move.
Fucking
It
hate
pisses
Mike
me
McCarthy.
off, bro. Next one we got talking to Pete Carroll is Seahawks. Wait, no. Sorry, Chargers at the Raiders. Kind of a pointless game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Chargers are locked into that 6th seed.
No, they have a chance of
going to the 5th?
Moving up to 5th, yeah. So there's
Pittsburgh
definitely
loses.
incentive here if Pittsburgh loses, exactly.
And who would they go against if they did that?
The Texans.
Bills
They
or
would go against the Texans? Oh, yeah, no. Fuck, they're playing their hearts out.
No.
The Chargers would torture Texans, in my opinion.
Yes, bro. The Texans would match up with the
Oh
Chargers.
no! I mean,
if the Steelers were to
if they
lose.
stay at the 6th seed, they'll either play.
They'll go to Baltimore.
They'll go to
Yeah,
either
they
Baltimore.
don't want that.
Yeah, and they don't want to do
They
that.
don't
So
want that.
they'd rather go. Yeah, they'd rather get that 5th seed.
No, they're gonna. This is. I might just moneyline teams that need to win, and they're going against teams that don't want to.
But there's correlation here, you know. It's like if the Steelers were to somehow pull off this upset, then you have the Chargers basically just throwing up the white flag. They're not going to play their starters at that point. There's no point.
Oh, because
they're locked in to the 6th seed. So you got to kind of like play it by ear and see how those games on Saturday play out. But
can they just pull out last minute?
What do you mean?
Like,
yeah.
Don't they gotta lock in that day of like people that aren't on injured? Like, I mean, I guess
the
they can
injury
pull
reports.
I guess they can pull out Herbert.
But right now, it seems like the Steelers have the edge with the tiebreaker. So if the Steelers lose,
They still need to win.
Pittsburgh. I mean, the Chargers still have to win to lock in the 5th seed. You
That's
see what I'm
my
saying?
point. I just
So why
you're
would they
not
rest their
listening. I
starters
said
if
it.
Pittsburgh
No, bro, you're
loses?
not listening. I said if Pittsburgh wins.
Oh, then it's
Oh,
no
if Pittsburgh
point.
wins.
I said if there's some chance of Pittsburgh pulling off this upset, there's no
I see
incentive
what you mean.
for the Chargers to.
Okay.
They're locked into that 6th seed
So
at
then
that
they'll
point.
just end up resting their starters.
Yeah.
They
There's no
fucking
point.
yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So you gotta kind of
Kind of just see
play
how
by
it
ear.
goes.
To be
like
honest with
I
you,
like the Raiders at 4.5.
Should be. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
do.
To be honest with you, we literally go every single week that all the favorites win, and he still likes the dog shit underdogs. I think literally you rest Justin Herbert, they still beat this team by 10. They still beat this team by. You still have the coach. It's still a coaching mismatch.
Aiden O'Connell's been good against the spread, bro.
Bro, it's not just Aiden O'Connell.
Aiden
bro.
O'Connell fucking threw last week.
No,
Aiden O'Connell had like 2 picks.
Aiden O'Connell beat the fucking Saints by 15 points, bro.
Was it last week?
Yes.
Did he have 2 picks?
I don't
was
know,
selling.
but he
I could've
fucking
sworn he was
they
selling. I was
covered
watching
Bro,
that shit.
who did he beat?
the Saints. You may get the fucking
Bro, come on, bro.
You may get the second string, Chargers. Yeah, that's all
Miami
I'm saying.
Northwestern could probably beat the Saints at this point.
Facts.
All I'm saying,
I
bro.
love their chances.
The Raiders typically play them close. I mean, it's a different year.
Chris
but
is not gonna stop getting burnt.
I'm
bro.
not.
He's gonna.
The
That
fuck?
motherfucker love getting burnt, bro. That boy got the
It's
clap.
week 18. The season's chalked.
He's
I'm
had
just
the-
moving on to next year, and
Chris
I'll
has had
continue
the
to bet.
clap all season,
I'll-
bro.
I'll
He's getting
con-
burnt.
I'll continue to bet the same way until I fucking die, bro. The hell? It's a winning. It's a winning recipe, bro. It's just not winning this year. Everybody knows it. There's just spots and certain times where there's value on the dog, bro.
All these numbers and all these fucking things, such a pointless time. These are all just ugly numbers.
All right, next game, Seattle and LA.
Seahawks, yeah.
Another pointless game. LA is resting all their starters. The Seahawks are likely just gonna go out there and try to stat pad for some bonuses.
It's kind of funny.
They can't make the playoffs
No,
with a 9-7 record.
they
win?
are ruled
Nope.
out.
Damn.
remember the Packers.
Damn.
Packers came in and they're 11-5. Honestly, the NFC has some.
No, they.
Yeah,
they're-
it's pretty
they're-
sad.
They can't even win the division here because if they finish 10-7, LA has the tiebreaker over them
on 'cause
due
they beat
to
'em, right?
strength of schedule.
Mm,
Can you believe that?
damn.
Yeah, so it's done. They were eliminated last week.
Thank God they shouldn't be in the
Children.
playoffs. I feel like the NFC East has not NFC East. The NFC period has some pretty strong teams this year, like
For sure. I mean,
way more than the AFC. AFC has some dog shit.
Even though the top of the AFC is like the scariest teams. In my
Yeah, the two scariest teams. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a pointless game. Kind of just, yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing Seahawks not resting anybody. They're gonna play everybody. So just
they
go
were
out there
-3.
and-
It's up to 7.
It's crazy.
Next one we got Dolphins at the Jets.
I know what's gonna happen in this game.
Oh, give me the Jets, bro. All fucking day.
Yeah, I've actually been to the last games of the season when we had Tannehill, and I actually saw this play out twice. Last game of the season, playoff implications. We can make it in. Jets are a dead team, no hope, and they beat us both times at those games.
This
I
number
mad
was
as
2.5. It's
twice.
been bet down to basically a pick.
Yeah, Tua randomly got hurt,
Aaron Rodgers' legacy game. They're gonna cook us.
bro.
Can't believe you guys beat them in that first matchup. That was crazy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Cover the spread.
When did Tua get hurt? Like, when did this happen?
I don't know, but it's a hip injury. It's not good. So Huntley.
I mean, Huntley was playing a lot better.
Yeah, he did.
like, way
Huntley's
better
a
than
serviceable
last year.
backup.
Huntley anytime TD.
Huntley in at quarterback. You're fighting for a chance to make it into the playoffs, but you need the Broncos to lose as 10-point favorites. And then you have to go to Buffalo. If
Damn,
by some
why you had
miracle
to
you
say
make it
it?
in.
Why had to say it like that?
It's the truth.
I know.
What the fuck? Who wants to go to Buffalo?
Yeah. Buffalo's a piece of shit. I hate them. But I'm betting my money on the Dolphins.
I'm not betting my money on the Dolphins.
I know.
That's a waste of money.
Sad.
It's a waste of money.
Next one, we got 49ers at the Cardinals.
Josh Dobbs in at quarterback
Oh, nice.
for the 49ers. He's fucking. I like Josh Dobbs, man.
Josh Dobbs about to cook.
I think last year he was playing, or the year prior he was playing for the Cardinals. Had a little run.
Yeah, he did. He had a run with the Vikings as well.
Yeah.
He just turns over the ball,
Yep.
but he makes plays, bro.
And Kyler Murray's playing?
Yeah, Kyler Murray's gonna play.
It's-
Is he?
It's not a very good season for Kyler Murray.
I'm actually not 100% sure. Think so.
Yeah. I would take the 49ers to cover the spread. I feel like they're fishing though. I feel like everybody would
Shit.
take that.
Sprinkle Josh Dobbs anytime TD. It's like plus 400, plus 350.
He be running.
To run in.
Hell yeah. It's worth the little 25 bones on that maybe.
Feel that. I might look into it. I
Yeah,
hate
same.
anytime TDs this week.
Oh, I love him.
I hate them. These are some dog shit, ugly games.
Next game, KC at Denver.
We talked about this.
I seem to really be on the unpopular side here, but I think Denver routes them somehow, some way. It's just like the number's too fishy, man. I don't know.
There's just too many teams preying on the downfall that everyone's actually. I think they will route them just
Everybody's
because
on the Chiefs.
everybody's gonna take the Chiefs money line.
Everybody has that same logic. You know how many people at my job like talking to me all week like it's the Chiefs. They're gonna find a
Yo,
way to win, regardless of
it's
who they got
so
out there.
You know what it is,
Lopsided,
bro? It's such a big spread, and
It's
there's
so
two
lopsided.
Teams, there's two teams praying that they win. There's two
Yeah.
teams, so all their fans are praying on. They're doing a parlay of the outcomes. Like Bengals fans are parlaying Chiefs money line, Jets money line, Bengals money line. Boom. The Dolphins fans are betting just Chiefs money line.
Yeah.
Plus 425. There's people taking that money line.
No,
bro.
there's a lot of people taking that money
Bro,
line.
I think it's like almost a 40% difference.
There's a lot of people taking that money line.
Yo, the differential is 55%.
To be honest with you, I want to see the Chiefs win that game.
I can't say there's no chance because they are the Kansas City Chiefs with Andy Reid, at the helm.
That'd be
Bro.
so embarrassing.
But I really don't think a lot of people are looking into this game and just how many players for the Chiefs are out.
Yeah, I didn't
And
know that.
the fact that they're going to have their fucking third string quarterback coming in the second half. At least those are reports that I read. Maybe if it's a close game and they're fighting to win, they'll keep Wentz in there. But I don't know. I'm not saying I'm going to bet Denver, but I do think Denver wins convincingly in this one.
This is so aggravating, bro. To be honest. Yeah.
I want the Chiefs to win.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I would love the Chiefs
Just
to
take
win.
10.5 on the Chiefs. Fuck it. I think that's what most people's next game is.
Like, I won't be surprised if the Chiefs are up, 15 points. And then the Broncos just start coming back. I see that happening.
I don't see that at all. I see this being like a relatively low-scoring, ugly game.
Who'd you say the third string for the Chiefs is?
Fuck, man.
Is he a somebody?
No. Some sicko that, like me, that would only be even aware of how this dude looks. It's like he has a weird-ass last name. Can't even pronounce it. I just know how the dude looks.
Just keep Carson Wentz in, bro.
He's been on their practice squad for, ages.
You keep Carson Wentz in, he's going to deliver.
They had Buddy out of Notre Dame, too, on their roster in the preseason. I don't know if he's still there. Ian Book, fifth rounder. He went to the Saints a couple years ago.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Why am I looking at the Kansas City depth chart and there's no third string or fourth string quarterback?
You looking at active roster?
Yeah, they think he's a practice squad
Yeah.
quarterback. They just elevate him. I'm dead serious.
It's just Carson Wentz.
It's Carson Wentz, bro. They're filling up a fucking practice squad.
Yeah, that's why they have all those fucking injured players. They're going to elevate as many practice squad
Assholes.
players as possible.
Yeah, I gotta look this up, bro. No way Carson Wentz not slinging that shit, bro. No, it says Carson Wentz is playing.
He is, but
Yeah,
he's playing the first
And
half.
you think the other dude, really?
Yo, just keep him in.
No shit.
He's
Carson
talking about
Wentz
he's
is-
confident in himself, bro. No way they pull him out, bro. He's doing quotes. Don't do quotes if they're gonna pull you out in the first quarter, bro. I don't want to see a fucking quote.
I don't know.
Oh,
There's a lot of uncertainty here, bro.
Yeah. Last game of the regular season. Crazy to be saying that. And it's going to end with a banger. I like this.
Biggest game of the week.
Yep. Vikings at the Lions. Whoever wins this takes the first seed. Whoever loses drops all the way down to the fifth seed.
I know who I'm on.
This is important. The seeding, rest, everything really falls on this game. And I have my money on the Lions.
I know who I'm on.
You on the Lions?
Damn right.
I like that. It's funny. Last week they were
It's
keeping
gonna-
it a little close.
At Ford Field.
Yeah. And then I remember what you said.
What?
You were like, the Lions, bro, you need to keep scoring.
Yeah.
They put the foot on the gas and they keep going.
You got to do exactly what the Bills did, bro. You got to stomp on them. The Bills were at one point, and they still almost came back.
Yeah.
The
And they were
Bills at
coming
one
back.
point were up it was 30 to 14 or some shit like that. And
Chris
they were.
Oludukan, this guy. That's who. That's
They
who for
are
sure.
not
What
taking
college-
Carson
what
Wentz
college
out
did he go
for
to?
That weirdo,
South
bro.
Dakota State.
Yeah, they're not.
I've
They're not
seen
taking
Wait,
him
where
out,
did
bro.
Carson Wentz go?
Dakota. I know
North
Wyoming
Dakota.
or North Dakota.
North Dakota and a South Dakota duo?
North Dakota State is where Carson Wentz.
You're telling me
No,
they have a North
D1
Dakota
AA.
State and a South Dakota State?
Funny as fuck. But I've seen
combo?
that kid. I've seen that kid play in the preseason before multiple times.
And then what'd you see? Good stuff?
It's the preseason, bro. He looked like a fucking baller. But so did DTR. DTR looked like
God.
fucking The second coming of
Shit.
Lamar Jackson.
Hopefully they don't even take out Carson Wentz, bro. I didn't see anywhere where they were gonna take him out in the first
I
quarter.
feel like they're gonna keep Carson Wentz in the whole game.
You
bro.
gotta believe, bro.
I doubt they'll take him out.
If Carson Wentz comes
Backup
in,
quarterback is a valuable position, bro. You'd be surprised. I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. But that's like a chance for him to get picked up by another team, bro. Why would
Yeah.
you ruin that opportunity for him?
Yeah.
The fuck do you mean? They got to think about themselves and their play, like their fucking playoff, run. God forbid you don't want your backup quarterback getting hurt. I don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty in that game, but yeah, this next game, I don't know. Shit, I guess you got to
You
take the
don't know.
Lions, right?
Yeah, you gotta take the
Of
Lions.
course, bro, 100%. You think I'm gonna put my faith in Sam Darnold?
Shit, I have quite a few times this year. I mean,
Talking about they're gonna trade J.J. McCarthy.
I
Bro.
think so.
No, they are. They're definitely gonna trade him.
The fuck, Sam Darnold's been balling out. Who's
Mhm.
gonna deny that shit? Look
Bro,
at
you know how many
damn Peyton.
times I've seen a trash quarterback come back, revive their career, and they play one good season?
That's you could say that about Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield's going to back-to-back playoffs.
Yeah, but Baker Mayfield is starting to come down and be Baker Mayfield again.
Well, how the fuck is that? He's about
The
to
last
be in the
couple
playoffs.
weeks, what do you mean? I mean, yeah, bro, you're still gonna make the playoffs and not
Chill,
be
bro.
good.
You've seen Baker Mayfield stats. I've been sending you the Baker Mayfield
Nah,
stats. I know you
no,
see
no,
those
no.
posts.
He's definitely playing better, but he is coming back down.
He's literally number 1 in passing touchdowns and number 2 in passing yards. Out of
Bro,
all
Jameis
quarterbacks.
Winston did the same shit, and he
No,
had
but he doesn't have fucking
30
matching touchdowns
interceptions.
to
Yeah,
interceptions.
thing is, he has 15 interceptions, so
All right, but how many touchdowns?
39.
That's a fucking 2-to-1 ratio, bro.
Yeah, Lamar's
More
got
than
like
that. It's better
39
than
with
that.
4.
Yeah.
All right, bro. You're comparing. All right, so we're comparing Baker Mayfield to one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Hey,
I
man,
think
he
he's
was
doing pretty good then.
He was drafted. He was drafted first overall in the same draft class.
I don't think he's a bust.
No, he's not. But shit, Mayfield
Yo, number
is
1 in passing touchdowns and number 2 in passing yards is a fucking good quarterback.
Mayfield's playing well. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
Yeah,
Is he still liable to turn over the ball for sure?
Absolutely, but
Yeah.
And he's definitely.
Would he
like,
be the
like,
franchise quarterback for the Bucks for the next couple of years? I don't think so.
I do.
I think so.
He's already earned that.
No. He's gonna be the starter, but
And
I don't know.
the thing is also Baker Mayfield's got like moxie. He's got like a fun game, so he sells tickets. He also sells tickets.
bro, when he runs and
I'm pretty
trucks
sure people
bro,
in Tampa are hyped to go see Baker Mayfield
I
as
would-
quarterback for the Bucks.
I would enjoy watching a game.
Yo,
with
I'll
Baker
take
Mayfield
Baker Mayfield to the Dolphins
yeah.
at this point.
Mhm.
From what I'll trade 2 of Baker Mayfield. I'll
Yeah,
tell
I
you that
mean,
right now.
Baker just throws up a lot of prayers. He just thinks he's like sometimes
Bro,
he has
you ever-
like a little bit too much.
You ever
confidence
see
in his
him
arm.
overthrow and then he just looks at the receiver and just like
That's
goes like,
it.
"What are
Cost
you
him
doing?"
games, you know.
That's funny.
Baker Mayfield has put up 40 points like 3 times this season. He put
Yeah,
up
but
51 points one game this season.
They haven't beat a single team over 500, so
Yeah.
Buck squad? Chill out, bro. For real? Not one?
Nope.
no.
They beat the Chargers. Cap.
Oh, you're right. That's the one.
Cap. They beat them 40-17 too.
Yeah, that is the one.
Show some
You're right.
respect, bro.
That's it though.
It's fucking nasty.
Yeah, I think I remember that game. I had my money on the Chargers.
Unfortunately, I did too.
Yeah.
And it looked good at half, but
And they beat the Eagles. Cap.
where did I read
Come
that
on,
stat
bro.
today.
They beat the Eagles. Show some
What-
respect.
But I don't think the Eagles were above 500 at that
Yeah,
point.
what was that, like week 3?
All right, doesn't matter. Where the fuck the Eagles end? One of the best teams in the fucking national
Yeah, but
football
what was that,
league.
Yeah,
like week
but
3?
Who were they? Week
That was
3,
week
bro.
4.
Yeah, bro.
2-2 or
The,
whatever.
Doesn't matter.
the Eagles were not
They-
good in the beginning
you
of the season.
You want to know
Probably
why they
2-1.
didn't look good in the beginning of the season? Because they ran into Buck squad. Because they ran into fucking Buck squad. Honestly, the Eagles and Chargers are 2 good wins. It's 2 good wins in hindsight. Let's not hate on the kid. If a big game comes, he could win.
Football's long and
But-
dark.
Go back to this shit. I'm not gonna come out like a Baker Mayfield dick rider.
You love Baker Mayfield. It's like every week we do this, I think.
Yeah.
Nah, because he's fun to watch. But what's it called? I think the Lions torched the Vikings. And just end it like that, bro. It
Yeah.
should be a torch. Vikings look a little fraudulent. They come out in the playoffs and still probably cook.
And ball.
Who would they go against? If the Lions win, who would they go against?
No one.
No
They're-
one. Just off.
Okay.
They're on the
Okay.
bye. Number 1
Who would the
seed.
Vikings go against?
They would play the 4 seed, which would be the
Bucks.
The
No.
Bucks.
It would be the Bucks.
Oh yeah, because they'll end up.
I
Being
think
the 5 seed.
no matter what, both these teams. Obviously, both these teams probably
It's a
move on.
win-win.
Both the.
It's a win-win.
That would be real spicy if the Bucks beat the Vikings, bro. That's very Viking activity. That's very Viking
I
activity.
could actually see that happening.
The Bucks beating the Vikings would be hilarious, and the Bucks would have. Would they have home field? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the Bucks beating the Vikings would be hilarious. Actually, I want to see that. I want to see the Lions win, so the Bucks, because the Bucks aren't beating the Lions.
They actually
Didn't they play?
Yeah, you're right. They did the Bucks beat the Lions this year.
They beat them earlier in the year.
Yeah, week 2.
Yeah, they're not winning again.
No
yeah, they
shit.
did. Oh, so they beat. Yo, they beat the Commanders too. You're talking about this 500 thing. They beat the Commanders. They beat
that stat was total
4
bullshit.
playoff teams. They beat 4
Spicy.
teams that they're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That stat was total bullshit.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, y'all need to put some respect on Baker Mayfield after that shit. But I think they're not beating the Lions again. The Lions
Yeah.
are actually gonna stomp them out.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Because a lot of people are gonna bet them because they beat them earlier this year, and that's what's gonna cause the Lions to stomp them out. I like their chances against the Vikings, though. I probably bet them against the Vikings.
But I think that's a wrap
Yeah.
on this episode.
Yeah.
Week 18, regular season's done. Next episode, we will be in a new location, and we'll be talking playoff football.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So, catch you guys
All right.
later.
Yep. Like, comment,
out.
subscribe. Peace.